I had this camera ready and it's decided to fall down. Ah. I had everything set up and ready. Never mind. There we go. Let's see if we can do something with the video. Screw it, that'll do. Okay. I'm building some Lego. Now, I've not built Lego since I was about maybe 15, 16 at latest. But I found this online, and while I was thinking about Christmas presents at the time, I thought, I've not made some Lego in years and I want something to put on my shelves, so we're going to open this and make this on stream if I can figure out how to open it. Yeah, there's a thing here. I've never done this kind of thing before, so having it centered is important, which is why I tried to get the camera facing down as much as possible. There we go. It has opened. And there's a bag of Lego. There's a bag of Lego, another bag of Lego. The instructions. Yep, 2 more bags of Lego. So this is the Lego Creator Space Shuttle for 7 to 12 years. And I may be slightly more than double that. In fact, I'm nearly close to triple that. Not quite triple that, not yet. Another few years. Another few years and I will be triple that age. Now, this is a 3-in-1 set, so there are 3 things you can build. You can build a Lego moon base, you can build a Lego rover, or you can build the space shuttle. Now, I'm going to build the space shuttle because space shuttles are cool, and I actually went to see a space shuttle launch. A space shuttle launch back in 97, I think. I was within Lego's the 7 to 12 range at that time. Only just, actually. I would have been 12. And yeah, I fucking love the space shuttle. And it's just such a sad thing to see it go. So in this age of doom and gloom and despair, we might as well try and look to the stars for some hope. So, first off, okay, instruction number 1 is empty the box and do the thing. Instructions part 2 is make the minifig. Now, bits of the minifig are in this one. I'm going to put the instructions off to the side so that I can read them here so they're not blocking the view of the creation. What we're going to do is we're going to open these bags and we're going to sort these pieces into easily gatherable places. So this might be a bit noisy on the record, so I'm going to tumble this out and see what the levels look like. Yeah, they look terrible. While I tip these out, I'm going to mute the mic. Okay, and I've also noticed that every time I push the button on my mic to turn it on and off, the levels pop as well. Sorry about that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the big pieces. I'm going to sort them into biggest to smallest from right to left. In fact, yeah, because I had to move the camera, my marks are a bit off, so not everything's in the right place. This was well prepared, and then the camera dipped, and I lost everything setting wise. So that's that side. You can see that side. That's fine. Just sort all the big bits out. Everything's smaller. Going down this way. Everything really tiny over that side. And then start sub-sorting them. I believe this process is called knolling, or knolling. And this is a very rough knoll at the moment, because we're just getting them into size differences at the moment. Yeah, they look like they're all similar sizes there. And if I shove all this lot over to this side, get everything that's roughly similar sizes together, and now we'll start grouping like pieces. So they are all thin strips. We'll keep the thin strips together and roughly in size order and sorted into colours. I know I'm currently talking to no one, but you know, it's just resizing some windows. That's a small bit. That's too small. Anything that's less than 2x4 will go into this big pile here for sorting later. There's some wingy bits, some wingy bits. That's the same bits. Sort of similar as well. Those are similar sizes. Those two are. Yep, those two are the same. There are more bits. I'm guessing that's the bay. Yep, there's more of them. This looks like it's going to be roughly the length. That's the cockpit. That's another one of those. That's another one of those. If I get the even number of those. And some wings. Some more wings. Two of these. Two of these. Two of these. These are some smaller bits that can go into this pile. Two of these. That can go in there as well. One long one of them. There are two of these. One of them, one of them. One of them. And I think really good on some of the bigger ones. So some of the smaller bits have been in here. Okay, yeah. So there are a few of them. Some threes. Yep, another one of them. And some flat floors. Put 4 at the bottom here. And another one that goes in there. And another a small 1x4 wing bit. Yep. So yeah, I'm just going to actually move these off screen a bit. But we're going to need this space. There's another wing bit. Here's one of these. Was there not one of these here before? Maybe not, but there will be a second one somewhere in there. And that's another one of these little... No, it's not one of them. It's one of these. There's another 1x4. Oh no! Piece away! So yeah, these are getting a little bit off screen. That's fine. Yeah. Red ones. Ooh, they're interesting pieces. On the top and on the sides. Didn't have them when I was a kid. Okay, and we have the legs. The body. Another scowling face on the front. And a scared face on the back. Oh, there's his Helmut. Now we never had two faces on things since when I was a kid. We never had those. But I do know about those because I have seen the Lego movie. The Lego movie is great. So first thing's built is the first part of our little spaceman. The second part, apparently, he's got a proper oxygen pack. So we'll build that in a second. Hang on. Oh. Need a drink. So more little bits. So we're not building anything just yet. We're just gathering up all the little pieces together so that we know where everything is, so that when we come to actually build the thing, it should be fairly quick. At least that's the theory. If you're terrible at this step, then you're probably terrible at actually building it. And you'll be here for days. Man, I can't believe like some of the sizes of the big ones. Like, having looked up this, I looked up the Saturn V one because I knew the Saturn V one was massive, and that's a meter tall. The amount of pieces that are in that, like, it was in the tens of thousands, I think. That is not one I would want to tackle on my own. Certainly, Lego for me when I was a kid was all about play and just using your imagination. But nothing's really grasped my imagination Lego-wise. I'm certainly not one person to want to build something to sit and stare at. It would definitely be something I'd want to play with. But this one, I don't know, I just felt like I had to buy it. I felt like doing some Lego. I felt like building something. I'm just off the back of a game jam though, so I've kind of technically been spending last week building things. But yeah, might as well. All the little bits, all the tiny little bits. Oh. Okay, we did used to kind of have bits like this, but they were never on two sides. We've only had them on one side. They were used for like lanterns. Like, we'd stick one of these little doodads on the end of it, and it would look like a little miner's lamp, or like you stick it on the front of a car. It'd be the headlamps. Yeah, all sorts of new Lego shapes I'm finding that I've not used since the year 2000. God, that was 18 years ago. I'm so old. So old. So old and creaky. The shuttle launch that I went to see was, I believe it was Columbia. And well, shortly after, a few years after that launch, no one was seeing Columbia. Because that was one of the ones that went bang and took some people with it, which is absolutely tragic. But even after that tragedy, they never stopped. They never stopped because of a tragedy. They stopped because they couldn't replace it because it was aging, which is rather sad that they couldn't replace it because there was no money and no interest in it. And now we have to use the Russian Soyuz modules, and they're not terribly good. They're not a shuttle. Very cramped from what I understand. Which is why yesterday's SpaceX launch was quite interesting. It was putting a satellite into geostationary orbit. And the big test of it was I think this was the first time they were reusing the booster stage. So this was the one that, I think this was one of the ones that landed in the dual landing one. Maybe it wasn't. But it is it is the first time they've reused a rocket that they've previously used, which is a big step. Because reusing stuff lowers the cost, and lowering the cost is a good thing, because that's what stopped the Space Shuttle program. Was they weren't seeing money out of it. It wasn't cost effective. There are lots of little multicoloured pieces. You could build a wee American flag out of most of this little stuff around here. That's not one of them. I'm keeping the twosies. The twosies are slightly off camera. This is quite relaxing, actually. Little wing. That's another one of them. That's another one of these. This is, put that on the twos. Nice little glass bit. See, what I would do is I would get these for Christmas and like build the thing they were supposed to be, and then just tear them apart and build whatever I wanted out of them. This time, however, because I'm an older adult and a bit of a fuddy-duddy now, I'm going to build it and I'm going to put it in my cupboard, and it's going to sit there, and people are going, ooh, that's interesting, and then just ignore it. But I don't care, because it's mine, and I made it, even though I didn't, even though I technically didn't make it, I just put it together from an instruction manual. And I would put music on, but I don't like streams with music, so I don't like putting people through that with my own tastes, because I don't like it when other people put me through it for my own tastes. Although I have in the past used music on my stream, it's normally been royalty free. It just seems like a stream like this doesn't require any kind of music. It just requires some chill talking to myself because nobody's actually in chat. But in case someone does come into chat and I don't notice, I'm just going to keep rabbiting on to myself. And there's another 3-bit for that. There's another 2-bit. More 1x4s. More of those. There's some white bits with handles. Yeah, I'm just taking all the 2x1 bits with little dealies. Is that technically a 2x1? Is that technically a 2x1? Yeah. A lot of this is white, and I have a white table, so this isn't going to show up all that well on camera. It's another one of them. Yay. I have some 3x1s here. All 3 bits are here. And corner pieces are going there. Some more 2x1 bits. I'm just going to keep all of this. That's another wing. Where are the wings? Here's the wing. All these little 2x1 dealies can go by themselves. Ooh, there's a spare visor. A spare visor. It's adorable. I'm going to put that with spaceman. All little knobs and nodules. Can go there. That's odd, there are 3 of these. There generally isn't an odd number of things with this. So that must be a special bits. That's another one of those, that's 2. That's another one of those, that's another one of those in one section. That there looks like it should go with his backpack. Space range! Every astronaut needs a space wrench. It's the law. Okay, and now this handful of nonsense can get sorted out. So this one goes here. This is one of them. This is one of them. I am slightly off screen. Hang on. I think this does actually show. Yes, it does. Okay, there we go. You can see a bit. You can see down to this line now. Stick on there. Because those 2 go together. And it's a bit of a frustum. It's not a straight line for me. Because the angle of the camera. I'll put the 2x1s down here. And all the slickety doodads and technicky bits can go here. See, you don't go wandering, do you? Oh, here's a little glass nodule. Oops. Goes there. I saw these before. Where did these go before? There's 3s. Okay, so that goes there. This one goes here because it's not quite a 3, not quite a 2. You go up here. You can go down here with this lot. You can go down here with this lot. Ah, no, piece away. And you can go here with these bits and these bits. And these should be stuck together. These should be here as well. These are getting dangerously close to the edge of the table. And you're up here. And you're down here. And you're down here. And you two are up here. And you two are here. Okay, we are now nulled, as it were. Actually, let's see if I can fix this video. Now that I've filled the table, let's see if we can fix this camera then, so that we can get it all in. In the way it was supposed to be. Ah, okay. Now it just goes further down and gets my monitor in. There we go, that's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. That's roughly what it should have been at before. Can't quite get the bottom of the table, it kind of comes up to about here. But we're going to be doing that anyway. So this is the nulled area of stuff. I don't have much else to work with, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these bits out and move them slightly off camera so that I have a working space in the middle, that I know where the working space is, and it means that when I'm building here, you lot should be able to see it. So here is Mr. Spaceman. Mr. Spaceman. Maybe I should flip this. Is that better? There we go. That should be better. And, oh, there we go. So if I'm reading them here, yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Okay, so, yep, so what I've missed out on this is Mr. Serious Spaceman should have his backpack on, so you get a little, doesn't show up very well, but Mr. Serious Spaceman here, Mr. Serious Spaceman here, focus on him, you bam. Anyway, he's got a little backpack on, and what we need to do is take one of these and one of, it's this thing, snap it together, and that attaches onto there. And he's got a jetpack. I don't know what that means. Does that? Oh, okay. So you're looking at it on this one. You're looking at it from the front, and that means turn it around. Okay. I'm learning. Oh, and there's more instructions for the spaceman. Are those two different colors of space visor? Ooh, is that a shaded one so you can't see his eyes? I'm using that one because we don't want him to get blinded while he's up in space. Actually, no, they're identical. It's just a spare. Never mind. It just looks slightly lighter when it's on the white helmet. So, what we need to do next is, there should be a little bit of that. Goes on there. And a little bit of this goes on. No, it goes on the. No. You read. His helmet's come off. His visor's come off. No! I can't breathe. There we go, he's back on. So this goes on Pip's backwards. And this goes on Pip's backwards. And it comes round the front. Oh no, he's got to have his arms up for it to come round the front. Ah, see now this is a base that kid me would have gone nuts with. I hadn't seen Alien by that point, but if I had seen Alien, you know where that would go. Oh, and the last step is turn him around and put a wrench in his hand. Space wrench! So now we have Mr. Spaceman with a little space jetpack. And next, we're building the shuttle. The entire thing in one go. Okay. So we've got a little Mr. Spaceman. Mr. Spaceman will go up here in the corner with the space wrench to be little mascot, and we can get rid of that because that's a spare. We start off with this. We take this and place it at one end. We take 2 green pips and we place them there. We take 1 yellow, place it there, and we take this bit and place it there. Page 1 complete. Page 2 requires these 2 and 1 of these. And it looks a little bit like this. Looks a little bit like this. And the next part requires this bit and this bit. That goes in there and that goes across there. Page 2 done. And this requires 2 of these. And they go like that there. They go like this here. Should I see actually the shuttle? Does it have the lines? Where are the colours coming from for this? No, you can't see the line. You can't see the lines on the outside of it. It's a blue line, not a yellow line. So we shall see what that actually looks like at the end. Where were we? Oh, yep, okay. The next bit takes a 1x3 blacks and attaches them here and here. The next takes one of these little doohickeys and attaches it there. And then we get our little wings and they go there. That sort of, yeah, that reinforces that. And then we take these 2 slippery bums and we stick them there. And then we take this other bit, 90 degrees, and stick it there. That's already looking like a space shuttle to me. We are running out of space in the workbench though, because it is just getting longer and longer and longer. Next part is one of these and one of these, and it goes there and there. Oh, and now we're doing the wings. So we need 2 black wings and 2 white wings, and they go on each other like so. I'm glad these wings don't have a handedness to them, because that is some of the most annoying things in Legos, when you have 2 things that are asymmetrical like these. They're symmetrical, but they're not. They're different handedness, they're different chirality, because you have to flip it that way to make them the same shape. So they have a different handedness. There's no way you can rotate them in 2 dimensions to make them fit over each other. Whereas these are identical, because you can do that and they're symmetrical. But you can do that and they're identical. Anyway, that was a bit of an off topic, but freaking cool. Right, and they go on there. And they go on there. Yeah, this is looking shuttly. Shuttly. I'm Sean Connery being shuttle. Oh. Flip it over. Flip it over and add some feet. Oh, geez. Where do these actually go? How many pips in? 2 pips. 2 clear pips in, yep. And how much from the end is... There's a pip in the middle. Oh, it's not clear. 2 pips in. And then a pip in from that. So if we flip that up that way, on the next step, does that look... That looks kind of right, doesn't it? Yeah, perspective sucks. We need 2 more of these bits. And we need just this long honking bit. This long honking bit goes on the back. Just extend this slightly. That's a bit odd. We then need the 2 black wings. The 2 black wings aren't actually wings at all for this purpose. They are... that adds support for... okay. So these are supported by the feet on the bottom. It's like a mean face. It's like an angry face. What next? Step 17. The 2 white wings go that way. 2 white wings go that way. Next, we need the 2 mini wings. Yep. So we need these 2 mini white wings. A 1x4 white times 1, and a 1x2 white times 2. See, this is the best thing about this knolling system, is that you just do things. You just know where everything is because it's in a simple arrangement. And 1x4 goes on there. So we need, for this step, we need a 1x6. We need 2 1x6s and a 1x4. So that's these 2. And where do they go? They go down here. Get in there. And then they go like that. Here, smush it down. Step 20 requires 1 flat black. Well, is that black or dark grey? Dark grey. And the other dark grey one. That goes on there. I'm assuming this is going to be something sliding on these, because you get the smooth bits for the interiors, or sliding things along. And at least that's what it was when I was a child. The next bit, we need 2 2x2s in blue and a 1x6, and that goes at the back, and then they go in the side. And then the next step, we need 2 1x6s in blue. This is where the blue stripe along the side that you can see in the model is. Okay, so that goes along there and that goes along there. Okay, yeah. So they go in there, that goes in there, and that goes in there. And that's the blue stripe that you can see on the box. So there's a blue stripe. There's a blue stripe there. And that's what we've just made. Right. Next up. Sorry, I'm just messing about with OBS again. Where did we get to? We got to 22. So on 23, which requires a 2x2 flat blues and 2 thick 2x1s with holes in them. That's these. And these two go in here. And the flat bits go there, the overhang. Apparently the overhang. Okay, and next we need the 4 of these. And they hug the other bits. They hug these. So these get hugged. We need 2 6s, I think this is. 2 1x6 flats. 2 1x4 flats in white. 4 of these little dumb boys. There we go. They're 2x1s with hooks on them. And 2x1s in yellow. Now where do these all go? So one of them goes here, one of them goes here. And the 2 hooks are facing outwards. And the 1x6. Do you not have 1x10 flats? Is that not a thing in Lego? Do they have to break up the... They have to break up the line of the ship with a 1x4 and a 1x6? I don't know who designs these. Next step, we need a 1x4 in white. And another 2 of these little hooky knobbies. And they go in that way. And in that way. And in there. And 27 requires this clearly custom piece built for this. That can't be a standard Lego piece now, can it? Maybe it can. Suppose it could be a trapdoor. I mean, I'm going on about how they don't have 1x10, but they have this thing. Who knows? Who knows? And we need 1x1 yellow to fit in there. I'm assuming that's going to be the base for the crane. And we need 1 of these, 2 of these, and 1 of these, and 1 of these. Oh, we're down here now. Okay. So that fits in there. These 2 fit in here. I swear, I have in my old Lego collection, which I've given to my cousins, my little cousins, that these 2 pieces, there are single blocks like this. There are just 2x2 slanty bits. But no, we're doing that. And we now need 2 headlamps in off-white, egg white, and we need 4 of these. You never lose your touch for building Lego. You're just following instructions. It's IKEA for children. Lego set me in good stead for building this desk. This desk was from IKEA. Okay, so maybe the 15 years was a bit of life. If this desk counts as adult Lego, then yeah, okay. Next. Ooh, we're building the front facade now. We need one of these. We need 3 of these, which is what we all have left. Oh no, there is one left. So we need 3 of those. We need the 2 of these bits. And we need this bit. And in order to build this, we need to take this, stick this MacGuffins on it, spin it around, stick those MacGuffins on it, spin around, stick this guff on it, and that should fit exactly like that. And then this just jams on the front. That's what's going to protect you from re-entry. Sorry man, that's what's going to protect you from re-entry. Next, 1x4, and this little knobby. That's get on there. There we go. That's that bit. 32. We need 1x2 yellow. The console front. And 2 of these. Now these fit like that, that, and that. So this is the cockpit. And yes, as I found a bit, it's on a bit. That should go there. Oh, and there's another bit that should go there. This is the practice of knowing. It's sometimes not exact science. Where would that go? That would go there, I think. Yeah, there's the other one. And that jumps on there. 33. We need. Is that the off-white one or the dark? That's two of these, and 1 of these. Now, where did they go? They go here? No, it goes there. And those 2 bits go in there. That's what these 2 bits do. Then we need the remaining 2 of these little dudes. And they go in there. Now we need these, is that right? Yeah, those 2 bits and these 2 bits. And they go there and there. And that goes. Does that go flush with the front? Yeah, it does go flush with the front. To make the rest of the nose cone. Or well, that bit of the nose cone. Next thing we need is 1 of these 2, and this thing? Question mark? So we jammy these 2 bits together. We plug this in, and we put a yellow bit on top. And then that bit, maybe that's the base for the mechanical arm. Because that twiddles around. Step 39 is just... I've missed a step. I flipped 2 pages. I flipped 2 pages, like, hang on. Okay, step 37. I need the 2 lanterns. These were lanterns. You stuck stuff on them and they became lanterns. We're not doing that today. We're putting these little things on them, the little grey squares. And these go on here. The next page should make a bit more sense now. Yeah, we're using the big ones now. And they're getting jammed in there. There we go. This makes a bit more sense now that that's there, that goes on top. Okay. Plowing through this now. We need this bit and we need this bit. These 2 slot together. And what's up? Question mark? Ah, yes, okay. That fits on there, but somehow that doesn't glue, that doesn't clip on, it clips on at the front. Kind of makes sense. I'm sure it'll all come together. It is starting to look like Space Shuttle from the front though. I mean, in fact, yeah, I'll leave it like that so we can, because we'll be moving out the back soon enough, I think. Apparently, I just need 1 of these. If I flip 2 pages, I have. They're stuck together. Ah, this is a big step. Okay. It's a big step all on its own. I need 2 of these. I need 1 of these. I need 1 of these. I need 1 of these. And I need 1 of these. Now, we start with the red. We put this silly beggar there. We put the blue across it. We put the other one there. We put the yellow one there. And put the white one there. And we get that. Step 41. Oh. And we also need 1 of these. And 1 of these. And step 6 of that. That wasn't anything breaking, it's fine. Clips on. Oh, they're Carol. Clips on there. That clips on the front. Now, how does that actually cover up? Does that meet up with the top? Yeah, that meets up there. And clips in there. There's still a rather disturbing hole straight through the middle of it. But I'm sure we'll sort that out in the next couple of pages. Ah, yes, we do. We take that bit that I said, oh, we should be using that now, and stick it there. So now we have an entire side. And it's airtight, question mark? Still have that side open. And step 43 is, for some reason, glue it together on the side. Let me guess. Yep, the next bit is do the same but for the other side. So we take these 2 bits, we take a red bit, we take a blue bit, we take 1 of these, and we take the other 2 wings. Where's the other wing? There's the other wing. And we do the same again. We get the red bit. Get the red bits, stick together. Did I pick up a yellow bit? I think I did. If I have, we've lost a yellow bit. Never mind. Do. And step 6 again. White bit on the outside, black bit on the inside. That is a really nice effect. I do like that. The stripe. And we attach that to wah wah. Whap, whap. Hey, don't do that at all. We do it that way. Whap, whap, whap. It's chiral. There we go. That side. The next bit is adding the other wingy bit to it. Where did it go? Where does it go, precious? It should be one. It should be right about here because this is where I left them. Has it gone skating and I've not noticed? Check the floor! Check the floor! There's nothing on the floor. Is there anything under the box? No. Nope, there it is. It just couldn't see. I couldn't see the slope from that angle. Okay, that's that added on there, and the next bit, take that and go on there. I am assuming I haven't looked at it. Yep, next bit is stick that back on there. And oh, the next couple pages are big bits. So we need two of these in blue. Yep, two of the pegs and cogs in blue. Two of these and two fasteners. Now what we do is we take two of these, we'll fit that in there, precious, fits that in there's precious, and we fit that in there's precious. Ah, yes, it does say ×2. I shouldn't be folding these in half then, because I might miss some important things, precious. Doop 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 doop. Ba ba da ba 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 da. Okay, and they go in the holes at the back. Actually, stuff can go in that one as well. Okay, that'll be useful at some point, I'm sure. The next part requires this dealie and this dealie, and these go together like that. There's no ×2 on that. Oh. That seems very specific. You know what? I'm going to take those out. I'm going to fit that on there. And that on there that way. And then I'm going to plug them into the back. Get in there. There we go. Now it's fastened on. And then we get we get 4 of these mad chunky things, 2 of these mad chunky things, and 4 of these twiddly little things. And we chunk, chunk, chunk. Okay, yeah, okay, I see what we're doing. Chunk, chunk, chunky chunk, chunky chunk, Oops. It spins freely! And then we chunk in there. So that. Fasten that one on before you start spinning freely. Oh, what we could do. We could put it on like that and make a wonky space shuttle. The wonkiest space shuttle. And here we go. They spin around. We have engines. Next we need one grating. Two of these. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. And this thing. And dun. Where does the grating go? Okay. Side by side. Okay, I see what it is now. So they go there. Chunky. That goes there, and that goes there. Chunky, chunk. Cool. And we need 1x3s and little blue dots, and they go together like that, and like that. Okay, here we go. And we need two of these bits next, and two more blue dots. And that dot goes on there, that dot goes on there. And they go on the side. Yeah, I'm thinking this is going to be some kind of arm as well. We've not gotten to most of the technic bits because there are moving parts in this, like yonder armature. Next we need these 4 bits, which are also bizarre for my childhood brain. It's never seen them before, and they just chunk on like that. Oh my! This is going to be fiddly. We need 1 blue bit. We need 1 yellow bit. And 1 white and hooky bit. And they go on like that. We then need some slippers. And they go on like that. We then need the bit out of the back of a shopping trolley. It goes on like that. We then need this bit, which goes on there, and another hooky bit, which goes on there, and this bit, which goes on there, and another grating that goes on there. Now flip it upside down, and put this facing front. No, this facing like that. That's what that looks like. It kind of looks like Tom Servo. What? Click, clack, click, clack, click. Is that just onomatopoeia for all of the languages? That is genius. I love that. Ah, yeah, okay. You do that until it clicks. And now we have double. Oh, and that. Yeah, okay. That's weird. That's just no. That's weird. I like it though. I'm not going to kink shame Lego. Okay, now we're building some more bits. Okay, there's more of the fuselage. We need 2 of these, 2 of these, and 4 of these. I've got 3 of them. 4 of them. There we go. And it goes dump, dump. Building 2 of these, so 1 for each side, and they aren't chiral from what I can tell, and they go on there. Ugh, there we go. That is really nice finish. I like that. That's interesting. Next up, we just need to plonk. Wait a minute. There are 1x10s! But I don't need them yet. These go here. And we need one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and another ring around them. And only doing that times 1. That goes in there. And we're building another one of these. Yep. That makes sense because the shuttles were 3 engines, and there are 3 engines. I do like that sort of way of getting it to angle. Strangely. Get in there. There we go. Spinning engines. Everything's better with spinning. And 67. 67! Done! Okay, we need 2 more bits that look like shopping trolleys. That's these bits here. Shopping trolley handles. And we need 2 of these. I may have nulled these incorrectly. Because they're not together. That is bad. Or maybe I'm just looking at it from the wrong angle and it's right in front of my nose. No, I'm reading the instructions wrong. I do only need 1 of these. The instructions are that I need that for that side, and I need this for the other side. So it's asymmetrical. I then need a dome nipple. I don't remember a dome nipple. Oh, there's a dome nipple. Dome nipple! And this goes on the top. Oh, this is the payload. This is the payload that they're sending into space. Nice. I am all of the impressed at this. I love this. This is genius. Whee! It's a little satellite with little solar panels. It's adorable. And it goes in the payload bay. Yep, you fold it up. And it goes in the payload bay. It sits nicely in the payload bay. That is Allah. Next, we're building an arm, I think. Shut up. I said shut up. Yeah, we're building the armature. So these go together and parallel. We need 2 black bits sticking out in parallel. Yeah, this is going to be attaching to here and going weep weep weep. And we need the other bits sticking out the end. Yeah, that spins around that. And we need the other bit of that. And we need the end cap. What way is the end cap going? The end cap is going that way. That's right. Yep, and it does attaches to here. So we have the mechanical grabby arm. The mechanical grabby arm. The mechanical grabby arm can hold the satellite. That's how that's getting displayed. I don't care. That is astonishingly well realized. And it can hold, it snaps and holds in whatever position you want. Like you're genius. And it can swivel and everything. It's genius. Right. And you can just sit in there. Okay, now we are building with these blanks. And now that we've used up a lot of this stuff, I can bring everything together. Okay, here we go. We need the 1x10. And they just... they clip underneath. Yeah, they do that. Clip on together. Oh, and I see what happens now. Yeah, they clip onto the... yeah, okay. And we need 1x6 whites on the top. Yep, and we do the same for the rest of them. Stonk. There it is. It's by the mic. And that's those bits done. And they junky click into the little holes in there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get close to it to do this. Okay. First one in. Second one in. I can do this one from this side. Click, click. Chunk. Okay, it's a little bit fiddly. When you're actually coming to bring them together, it's a little bit fiddly. Okay, and now we need to make these bits. Where are they going? Should be 4 of these. And one of them needs... What the fud? Fantastic. Okay. It's not okay. The instructions are a bit shiny for the light, but no, okay, they need to go there and there and there. There and there. Then we need these 2 bits, and these bits, 1 of them, 2 of them, and 4 of these. Now step 1, we're building 2 of these, so step 1 is that, step 2 is that, step 3 is that, step 4 is turn it over, step 5 is stick it in there. And we do the same for the other one. Okay. Bonk. Bomb. Boom, 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 boom. Where do they go? Go on there, but which direction? They go like that, and then chunk out of the... Oh, that's disgraceful. There we go. And finally we're doing... Not finally. Don't... Turning 2 pages again. we are taking one of these and doing that. Is this a times 2? It doesn't say. We're taking one of these and sticking it there. One of these and sticking it there. We're taking one of these and sticking it. Okay, we're not doing times 2 of these then. And is that going along there? I think it is. That's not Lego. That's Coca-Cola. Not sponsored. Hashtag not ad. Yeah, that's getting attached to there, isn't it? And there's a flat bit. What the hell? Oh, there's that bit too. Okay. Yep, so that goes on there and there and there and there. And then all gets attached to both bits. Okay. So we flip it upside down. Attach that bit. Oh, that's blasphemy. Lego blasphemy. And then that chunk's in there. And that's it done. And these are all the spare bits we had left over. That is a spice shuttle. Spice shuttle. Are they supposed to have that bit underneath? And I don't actually know if you could. You can't have that on the arm inside, can you? You have to. Yeah, you can't. You can't have that inside and the bay doors closed at the same time. I don't think. No. But still, it's a space shuttle. A little spice man. Now you should not be. You should not hold on to a satellite by its solar panels. That's not how science works. It doesn't actually show on the box how if this guy's supposed to be attached to that at all in some way. So I'll just leave him dangling. Yeah. I should have noticed from the box that the payload does. The payload is there. And little dude floats off the side with that. In mine, he's kind of humping the payload right now. Let's open his little wings and he's now part of the payload. Oh well, that was fun. I now have some extra Lego. It's a Christmas present. Just this little bit. Christmas present. 7 to 12 years. Lego Creator 31066. This was $19.99 off of Amazon. It's about 25 quid off the Lego website. How many pieces are in it? I don't think it says how many pieces are on the box. Achtung! Estungskugelfahrer. That's German. Warning, choking hazard. Small parts and small balls. That's an insult. Components made in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, China and the Czech Republic. They haven't updated this box. That should be Czechia. yes, the other ones, as you can see on the top, are a moon base. Fucking focus. Come on. Here we go. A moon base, which kind of looks like something out of... actually, they're not even on the moon, are they? Looks like something out of No Man's Sky. And the rover, which kind of looks like something out of... Was it Astroneers? That survival game that was Minecraft in space. Anyway. Oh. He doesn't look terribly happy. He's in his moon. He's in his moon base, and he's not very happy because he's got very cramped quarters. Anyway, that was fun. That was a first. It was my first time building Lego in at least 15 years. It was probably maybe 20. Like, I can't remember when I stopped playing with Lego. I definitely got rid of my Lego, or handed off my Lego when I went to university, because I never took it with me. So I'm roughly going about 17 or 18 for the last time I used Lego in some fashion. And I'm 33 now, so that's 15 years. That's a long time. So that was quite fun. I don't know if I'll do it again though, because, you know, buying Lego kits like this are fine. Like, they're 20 quid. And they're lovely, but I don't want to be the guy who plays with Lego and get lots of Lego sent to me. I don't want to turn into Nerd Cubed. So anyway, I've been Big Dave. I've streamed some stuff and made a Lego.